Hey guys, this is Maniac.
And I'm Pineapple.
And today we're going to do a very unique review for The Division. Hope you guys enjoy.
So, Maniac, what to you is fun about this game?
To me, what's fun about this game is the fact that I can play online with other people, like you, or just, other people. And the fact that there is two different things in this game. There's a free roam aspect, an optional mission, and you can go around gathering fabric, electronics, weapon parts, and there's an actual dark zone where you need a squad for that specific part of the game. Otherwise, you're just gonna get bumfucked. So that's what I enjoy about the game.
What would you rate the fun for the game?
I would rate the fun factor a 4 out of 5.
Oh, fantastic.
And for you, how are the graphical features of the weapons, the characters, and the environment in this game?
Honestly, I think they are really, really amazing. The character movement is smooth and almost flawless, in my opinion. Now, there are certain aspects to where your character will bend in very abnormal fashion, but, I mean, they made it so that the characters are crisp, the clothing is sharp, it looks great. They did a fantastic job with the weapons, the way the weapons handle, the way the weapons look and sound when you fire them. Each weapon sounds different, and they all handle different. And the one thing that I absolutely love about the graphics is their partial weather system. And I say it's a partial weather system because it's set in New York City during the wintertime. So you're not really able to change the weather season all that much, but what they did do is they have a day and night cycle. On top of that, they added some weather elements like a snowstorm or a blizzard, and that blizzard can roll in on you at any time when you're in a gunfight, and you'll have clear visibility 1 second, but then it'll be a complete whiteout and you won't be able to see very far the next. So always keep your eyes and ears open for that.
What would you rate the graphics for this game?
I'd totally give the graphics for this game a 4.5 out of 5.
Very good.
So what is the gameplay like, in your opinion, for this game?
The gameplay is very, actually, unique, like I said. And the gameplay is two different aspects of the game. It's the normal game, you just free roam around and you don't have to do the actual mission. Like, you can just free roam, gather electronics, fabric, clothing, or you can do the mission and, get further in the medic and support and tech features. On a side note, you can actually help out civilians if you have what they need and they drop a very good item or accessory, and you actually run into thugs and stuff that are relatively easy to beat depending on what level you are and if you're in the place that is that recommended level. And then you have the dark zone, where it's very bad to enter the dark zone single player. If you enter it single player, you get loot and everything. It's happened to me before. I'm sure it would happen to anybody else. I've gotten loot, and as soon as I got to extraction, I got killed, and the guy took my loot and went off. If you go into the dark zone, you're gonna want to go in with a squad, because your squad is gonna have your back. That's the other aspect of the game that I enjoy.
And what would you rate the gameplay for the game?
I'd rate the gameplay for a game, just because of the dog-eat-dog dark zone, I would rate it a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
For the setup, the straightforward question: are the controls easy to learn but take a lifetime to master, like we've said in other reviews, or are they not that way?
No, they are very simple to learn and fairly simple to master, and that's what makes, I think, the game extremely easy to play and fun to play, is the fact that you have all these different controls at your disposal, but they make it so it's fluid, it's easy for you to learn, and it almost becomes second nature when you play the game long enough.
Very good. What would you rate the setup?
I would definitely say the setup for this game is a solid 4.5 out of 5, just with the ease of the controls themselves, and the fact that, they set it up so there are spots that you can go to throughout the entire map to where you can meet other players.
Very cool. And to wrap up the video, we're going to discuss the last ability together. And I personally think the last ability will be at the least 5 to 6 years. Hopefully longer, because I enjoy the game as much as Pineapple does, and he enjoys it more than I do. I think the way they set up the game with the Dark Zone, you want to get the squad for the Dark Zone. And outside the Dark Zone, you can do single player, free roam, do a mission, get further experience and med attack support for your actual campaign. So I think the way they set the game up is the way that it is gonna go on, because I can't see them getting a Division 2, because they've already had add-ons and DLC and more content for the game, so I think a Division 2 would just be ridiculous. So I'll pass it over to Pineapple for more elaboration.
Fantastic. Yeah, I totally would agree with you on the fact that the game should at least last another 4 to 6 years. They have come out with multiple updates and content releases, and at this stage of the game, I think it would be stupid for them to come out with a full second game where they could just add more awesome content to this one and just keep this one going. Not only that, I don't think it would make sense for them to make a second one. It would be easier for them to just add more contents and do graphical updates if need be to the current game that they have. And there's a ton of people that still play it, because anytime I play it and go to a social area, I always see tons of people. So I would definitely rate the last ability for this awesome game a solid 4.5 out of 5.
Leaving the overall rating for the Division a solid 4 out of 5, which is very good. Anybody that hasn't played the Division, I would definitely give it a try. But on this note, I'm going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this unconventional review, and that you guys would stay tuned for other videos, and or click the 2 links above us, or check our channel. That'd be much appreciated. I'm Maniac.
And I'm Pineapple. And together, we are the Tazmanian Knights. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, you can become a patron by visiting our Patreon channel, which is featured in the description down below. Or you can take a look at our Facebook page, which has all our uncut videos.
Catch you next time.